Okay, I did the value of community, and I have just recently moved into a new neighborhood, and I was really wanting to be a part of my community. I know community can reach out and be more than just your neighborhood community. You can have a community of people at work. You can have a community of people at school. You can have a community of people at like in a religious atmosphere. There's all different types of community. Why is community a part of the SPICE values? I really have looked into the term community, and there's a lot of different definitions, and there's a lot of different scenarios that community that word can fit. And I think it can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But I know for sure that if it's a good community, it can really help shape and support the people within it. And when a community is active and they're working towards things and working together, they can make changes, and they can make big changes like within politics and people's lives. And community definitely can provide a sense of belonging. How I lived out the value community, I for my service project, I did a community service project in within my neighborhood, and I went around and just kind of fell out for a need, and there was a big need in people's yards just needing being upkept this spring, and I was able to help out two different people and clean up their yards and doing things for them that they may not have been able to do, or it would have been a long time before they were able to do that. So that was a good feeling, and I really felt like I was helping people out in my community. Another example is just like little things like at the grocery store or at work. If you see somebody carrying heavy things, just being aware and helping that person out, hold the door for them, give them a friendly smile. Being a friendly face is definitely even just a small thing about being in a community, just so you are available if anybody would ever need anything. Another thing that I've learned that is being a part of a community is learning more about your local politics. This is something that I've really gotten into since living out this value because it's so important. What I learned from living out my value is the smallest action can make a world of difference in a person's life. The person I helped out for the community service project, she was so thankful. She just enjoyed having somebody to talk to, as well as the service that I provided her. And I also have learned through my time living out this value is that the community can be a safe and supportive place for people in it. And I learned that it just feels good to be an active part in your community. Examples of the importance of community. So, some of the bigger examples that people would maybe recognize more is some organizations such as the Big Brother, Big Sister program, the CYC program, the Mentor Iowa program, and the Orchard Place program. These are all places that are specifically centered towards like children and helping out children in different situations, whether it's just being somebody there. In the community for them to lean on, or if it's there for them for somebody to help provide them the needs that they need met. All different kinds of ways to be a part of the community. And there's also in my community there's a restore, which is a store put on by Habitat for Humanity, and it has all different kinds of home items that you can go buy, and it goes towards all the money goes for Habitat for Humanity. And our Many Hands thrift store, which is also a store who is in our community, but